and let the chips fall where they.
What's happening, everybody? It's your girl Diamond ATL, kicking it with the homie Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Yes. What's up, y'all? Surprise! It's Ondario from Chasing Reality, and you're watching Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Period.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Rico with a K. Go ahead and pay attention to Aaron Wiles Out TV.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Period.
That's
Aaron
what a
Wiles
bad
Out
bitches
TV. Subscribe, like, follow in this bitch, Boss Baby Woods.
Period. Over and out, motherfuckers.
Hey, everybody. It's Milan from the Come Up Atlanta. Tune in to Aaron Wiles Out TV on YouTube and subscribe right now.
Period.
And listen, we only rock with Aaron Wiles Out TV. Period.
Period.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mulatto Chevelle, and we are here at the Boss Babe Awards. And we're on Aaron Wiles Out TV. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
And subscribe.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what you about to say? Subscribe. Push
Like,
that like
comment,
button. I was about to push that like button. Go ahead and drop that comment and subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? Because this is where you're going to catch all this shit.
Period.
I thought something happened over there. Bye, guys.
I want you to put it out. Put some respect on it.
I want my mama side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all. Put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen. Now I could have pulled up. Put some respect on it. But that ain't.
Put some respect on it.
That was cute.
Yes. So what's going on, you guys? What's going on? It's your boy Aaron Wiles Out TV coming to y'all with another video. And yes, I am here chatted up with the one, the only, the ever talented, the ever beautiful, the gift queen herself, the upcoming gift queen. Girl, she's always the mood child. Girl, while the girls be fighting, she's at the table eating, looking at them silly, stupid, and slow. Okay, let's talk about it. She is a new parent. Okay, she is one of the best performers in drag. Okay, she's your next contender for RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, we're putting that in the atmosphere. We're putting that in the atmosphere.
Yes, you better make an introduction, bitch.
Yes, Miss fucking HERSHII-LIQCOUR.
That's
Give
me.
it up.
That is
Give it
me.
up for, yes, that is you.
That was an introduction.
Yes.
Thank you.
First of all, you need it. Okay.
Thank you.
You are, first of all, let me just say this. Hershey, even though this is like the beginning, I want to say thank you for never playing on my time, never playing on my top, just being authentically you and sweet and just supporting the channel and also just being a shining light. Like feel like just you on a camera or your presence on the show or TikTok or any social media that you're on, I feel like it's like a beam of sunshine. It's like a ray of happiness whenever you pop up and HERSHII-LIQCOUR is in the building. So
thank you.
Just thank you for just being that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And I support you in everything that you. I'm really trying to get you out here in New York, booked and motherfucking busy. I do want you in New York because I really want to see your drag show. No shade.
We working on it. We working on making. I know a couple of people that know some people now, so we working on it.
Yes, and I know one person. I don't know if they here, but hopefully, if you watch this back, bitch, I told you.
Uh-oh.
I need you to get to the girls in the back room with their pantyhose and their makeup and tap them bitches on the shoulder and tell them, listen, what do I got to do to get Hershey motherfucking liqueur to New York booked and busy? So, but anyway, we are here to chat it up with HERSHII-LIQCOUR. Everybody, please like this video. Before we get into the interview, please like this video. Please follow HERSHII-LIQCOUR on everything HERSHII-LIQCOUR. The link is in the description below. Okay. It has all his social media, his YouTube, his 2 Instagrams. HERSHII-LIQCOUR, Hershey Speaks. She got a TikTok. First of all, she is known for her famous TikTok when she reads all the Karens, okay? When she reads the Karens down. Make sure y'all follow her because she's everything. So, the first question I would like to ask Hershey.
Yes.
How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your mental health at this point right now?
It's much better than it was when the season started. I'll say that. Because this, I was talking to Poetic about it actually, and I told him I'm glad I'm on this side of the madness for the show, because it taught me a very valuable lesson not to get too caught up in these comments, not to, like, good or bad, like, not to get caught up in it, because these girls will change their minds in 2 seconds flat. The second they pick their favorite and you're not their favorite no more, the people are going to change their mind. So it taught me how to disengage from social media in general. Just like I feel so I don't read the comments at all anymore. So it feels so much better going from Thursday to Thursday, because this season has been an ass.
Don't I know it?
An ass.
Because, baby, we all have seen what has been transpiring in false narratives and delusions. Because I feel like this season, it's a lot of delusion. I think the key word is delusion for this season. A lot of people have a lot of delusions. You know? So the key word is, first of all, shout out to this key word of this video is delusion. Okay, the magic
delusion
word,
or dysfunction.
Delusion or dysfunction, honey. Yes. So speaking of Poetic, have y'all spoke since what transpired last night?
We spoke last night.
Yeah, after that, like after he settled down and got on live and everything, have y'all spoke after that whole live and everything?
No, because he's on vacation with his partner and with some family, if I'm not wrong. So I'm glad he didn't call back. I think it's best for him to just finish your vacation, let the show do what the show is gonna do, and finish your vacation. And listen, I just learned this lesson like 2 weeks ago, my damn self. But people are going below the belt and doing what they do for the attention that they get for the camera. So let them have it and say what we gonna say at the reunion time, because after the reunion, we ain't got to deal with these bitches no more until season 3, depending on who comes back. So,
I'm gonna save that question for later on.
Okay.
So we are gonna speak about that reunion because I have to tell you some things. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, my first question. Okay. In your opinion, what makes a sickening performance?
Actually, I'm more inspired by the girls that can captivate you by being on stage, period. And they ain't got to do a damn thing. It's a whole bunch of queens. The one queen that inspired me the most and made it's part of making what my drag is today is being in Atlanta and watching Miss Sophia and at the Stars of the Century. Miss Sophia and she didn't put on too much makeup. Miss Sophia came out there in her 5 o'clock shadow, no tights, her her wedges, and some random dress that she got in Ross, but she tore the stage the fuck up, just being herself, and all eyes were on her.
Yes.
So like I try to have my performances emulate that because I'm not a dancer by any means. Like I can follow choreography, but I'm more of an energy performer. Like you gonna feel what I'm performing. So if you can get on stage and my eyes not be taken off of you just by you performing alone, that's money.
Now, have you met Sophia? Have you met her in person?
No, I've only like I would probably like I would be no good meeting her right now because I would fall on the floor. Like she literally like made all of my drag is now. She made like she's part of it. She made her mixed with Bob the drag queen mixed with Monet Exchange. Like they made what my drag is currently right now. So no, I would probably fall on the floor.
Well, shout out to all three of those girls.
Yes.
Stay doing y'all thing. Y'all iconic because y'all have literally paved the way for this icon in the making. Okay,
yes, I love her.
Okay, so what's the biggest misconceptions about drag queens?
They were poor. That we're poor is the biggest, or is the biggest one I've come across. And that I think what I'm coming. No, I only got that. That's the first time I've heard that. I only got that thing from one person. I think the biggest misconception I receive is that I want to transition. That I'm hearing a lot of this year, which is throwing me off. And that's not the case at all. I just enjoy the art. I just love drag. I just love what I do. I was born a male and I identify as a male. I just happen to look really pretty when I pull out these brushes and these wigs.
You do. Honestly, because first of all, you're pretty as a female and as a male. So, because not everybody can say that. Not everybody can say that. And
that's not my business.
I've seen some of you drag queens. Baby. It's given very much lunchroom. I'm in the bathroom with the door closed.
Some people invest more in their drag than they do in their regular clothing, and you gotta find that balance. You gotta find that balance. I'm on an interview. You can be quiet. Thank you.
Lassa, I understand. But did I fuck up his name?
No, Lucille. It's the same thing. He'll be all right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He'll be all right.
Sorry. Oh my God. Can you recall one of your worst performances? Can you recall and give us details of that night?
It's hard because I don't really have bad performances.
Yes, you better talk your talk, baby.
But if I have to pick one, there was one because I'm good at rolling with the punches. If shit happens on stage, like I know how to roll. Like literally just last weekend, like I was performing and my heel broke while I was on stage, so I performed the whole performance on my tippy toes. So like I know how to roll with the punches. But if I had to pick one, it was one back in the day. I used to fill balloons up with rice to make my titties. Because I liked how they bounced. And girl, I got to performing and one of them damn rice thing busted. And like all you saw I was hitting a spin at the same time. So all you saw was a thing of rice going around in a circle under my dress.
So basically you was throwing rice at everybody knows bride.
Child, the people thought it was a seance. They said, girl, she casting a spell. Why is rice going in a circle? What's happening?
Yeah.
That was a mess.
That's hilarious. So little off of that, let's change gears a little bit because I really want to get into this because it's fairly new. New. How do you feel about what transpired last night and everything that went down, everything that was said by
on the live,
everything?
So I didn't watch it because I knew it was when I saw who was going to be on it. I knew it was going to be a fool, so I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch, so you have no idea what was said.
I saw some things that I know what was said. I vaguely know what was said about me. I watched your video this morning, so I know vaguely what was said about me. But I knew it was going to be a full episode of PP loans. Hershey's broken, she's fake. Poetic is cheating on our poor girl Jayla. I knew it was going to be a bunch of that. So I'm at the point where I'm kind of tuning out. I'm checking out of season 2. Like I'm ready to wrap this up. So I really don't care anymore. Not enough to watch them.
So you have no thoughts on everything and how, like, you don't have no feelings.
Other than the fact I don't like how people are painting my feelings towards certain cast members and attributing them to other people as if I'm following. And I think people are forgetting I'm meeting these people in person and getting my own experience of them. And my experience of them is what I'm using to judge. Like I don't like William the baddest because I don't like William the baddest. It ain't got nothing to do with now. I did bring up a conversation about him being white one time, and he didn't have the range to answer that question or go where I was trying to go. I got what I needed from this situation. We talked for a little bit. I didn't even think the conversation was bad. I just made my decision. I don't think this is somebody I'm going to want to hang out with or spend too much time with. As y'all saw last night, that was why. If y'all read Getting the Lives when the show is premiering, that's why. I just don't see it for her, and I'm not interested in hanging out with her.
Got you. I think what transpired on that live, I feel like people can honestly just kind of back off of you and kind of understand why you're not messing with certain people. Because of the lowness that people are stooping down to. And I just want to commend you. First of all, I just want to commend you. Let's start with that. Okay.
I told everybody, and if I could say, I tell everybody all, like, it's weird how people mention constantly how it's Holly weird out here, and you got to be careful who you're associating yourself with out here, blah blah blah, whoop de woo. And then when I make that decision, like, I know you're going to be a problem for me, everybody's turning into this. Well, why are you not giving them a chance? That's when you need to stop being mean. You need to stop bullying people. And that's never the case. I don't condone bullying William the baddest. I just don't want to hang out with the girl. The girl is weird. She's weird.
I think when you literally say to people, I'm good on you, it's kind of hard for them to wrap their mind around. Like, why are you not trying to get to know? I don't have to. I'm grown.
I don't want to. And then on top of that, what makes me feel bad for William in particular is he keeps saying that I'm going somewhere and you're going to wish you would have been. On the clip, he said something along the lines of he's going somewhere and I'm going to pretty much wish that I was nice to him or been friends with him so I could go with him. And to that, I said, like, I've seen where you've been. So if that's any indication of where you're going to go, I don't want to be there. And you should, and if anybody is being nice to you to get whatever you're going, to get to wherever you're going, you should be watching those people, because a lot of people are being nice to you and don't mean you well either. As soon as this camera gets put down, they're not going to be fucking with you either. So maybe you should have a little bit more discernment about who you're hanging around with. So you've been out here for 10 years. You should know better.
So you don't want to be on Judge Judy.
I don't need to be on open casting calls are literally for everybody out here in Los Angeles. If I want to be on Judge Judy, I can send in my tape right now. I could right now. So no, I'm not worried about being on anything like that, because that's not, being on those shows are not something I want to do.
Okay. So let's go into this. What was your reaction when he said he called?
Is this me?
Is this me? Because both of us went out. Okay, both of us went out. Oh God, it's the spirit of William. Child. I'm sorry. So, what was the conversation? Did you have conversation with the rest of the cast? Like, what did
So
they
ask the question.
say?
Go ask the question again, because the question is what I lost.
Oh,
What was my reaction
okay.
to?
What was your reaction when William said that you're a racist? When called you a racist, and what was the conversation like with the rest of the cast? Because basically, he basically called the people that is not giving him a chance racist because he's white. And what is your reaction?
Well,
Your
that was
thoughts on
my
that?
biggest concern about how genuine he is about being in our space. Because if he is a companion of the community and he grew up around Black people and he knows about the situation with hip hop, on top of that, you know how hard it is for Black people to get opportunities out here in LA, then you should know why people are approaching you with caution, assuming that you're being genuine in what you say. So when he called me a racist and called Nicole a Karen, that's when I started side-eyeing, because I wasn't on the bandwagon of William the Baddest is a culture vulture and a racist. I just thought the girl was extra. But when he called me a racist, I said, maybe he really does think he's on this side. Maybe he really does, because even last night watching the episode, it's hard for him to make it in a Black space. Like, what are you talking about, girl? The people constantly keep welcoming you with open arms.
I was even confused.
Like, so what exactly are you talking about? What exactly is hard for you? Because everybody ain't falling at your feet. I'm not interested. It ain't hard for him. It ain't hard. He talking. He wants sympathy, and he doesn't have it over here. Not for me.
How did you feel about him saying that, girl, I'm using my white privilege? Like, he was like, oh, I'm going to use my white privilege to get in these spaces and everything like that. Like, what was your reaction when you saw that?
He's saying a bunch of things. That's it. He's saying a bunch of stuff. He's just talking. He's saying buzzwords and trigger words. Buzzwords. If I say white privilege and Black people are lit enough time, maybe they'll get where I'm coming from. And that's not what it's about. That's not the point. That's not where we're hammering at here. Gosh. If you're genuine, sure, do that. But if you're genuine in trying to get us into different spaces, which he's in no different of a space than the rest of us are in, no shade, like you were on Zeus. Woo. So if he's genuine about trying to get us in different spaces and have us see opportunities, don't come into this Black space talking about I'm the reason people are watching the show. Or telling other cast members they need to pay you $1 amount to be on a track with you. If you're gonna give. Child. Or be quiet.
Child. Listen.
He's doing what he's always doing, just talking to be seen. And I saw that day one and I said, girl, bleh.
Now let's go on to this question, because I really want to know this. And you made mention to how the viewers has put this person that don't exist on you. Now let's talk about that. You stated in the past that people put the non-talkative, he's quiet. People put that role on you. Now, but all in actuality, it was the show's portrayal of you, and I don't think, do you think it's unfair of you to blame viewers' perception when all actuality it was the show's fault for showing you in that light? Because
I don't think it wasn't my problem that the viewers had a certain perception of me. I understood where it was coming from. I got it. I didn't like that they tried to hold me to that standard this year, because that's not who I was. When y'all met me last year, hi baby. When y'all met me last year, go ahead and ask them. Go ahead. When y'all met me last year, I had just gotten a diagnosis that I was not prepared to hear. And then I went into filming like 2 or some odd weeks later. So I just wasn't there. Like, I was thinking about a lot of stuff and I wasn't there to argue about certain shit. Certain, like, reality TV or not, a lot of these arguments are just plain flat out stupid to me. That he said, she said, she talking about me, he talking about me. He said I was ugly. He said I was black. Is all I'm hearing. I don't care. I just heard I got HIV. I don't give a fuck about none of it. The viewers interpret, and then I had a couple of like, you know, enlightening things to say in the green screens, and the viewer took that and ran with it. She's Ayala Fix My Life. She's the peacekeeper. She's gonna keep the girls together. La 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 la. Fast forward to this year, I'm not getting along with who they deem as appropriate and who they deem as their favorites. So now, what happens to the Hershii that we knew? Y'all don't know me. I don't like this Hershii. Good, okay, that's great. That's great. I don't care. And it's just annoying. I was being pigeonholed into this box of this really nice, meek and mild person with nothing to say. But when I speak, like all these other cast members can say whatever it is. They can throw low blows, they can throw shade, they can talk they shit. And it's all fine as long as it's their favorite. When I say something, and mind you, I've been light with everybody because my mistake this season was trying not to say too much publicly, just keeping a lot of stuff to myself, and I should have just been airing people out. But when I speak, all of a sudden it's too much because we want Hershii from last year. We want soft Hershii. We want Hershii that isn't saying anything. Girl, I don't care. I don't care what you want. Stop. Leave me alone. It's annoying. I don't care.
So let's go on to the people's favorite. Let's go on to that. Let's get that out the way because I know a lot of people. I'm speaking for a lot of people, but for me particular, who has reviewed the show, some instance I was like, Hershii, what the fuck are you doing? But this third person, and I'm gonna say his name for me because I don't have a problem with this man. I actually am a fan of his. KingPain. Now, looking back on all of the episodes so far, have you came to the conclusion to why KingPain is upset with you? What's the real reason he's really like?
I don't know, to be honest with you. KingPain don't even fuck with me like that, so I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I genuinely don't know. He threw like he says KingPain is more sensitive than he pretends he is. I will say that. I think KingPain is very sensitive and he likes to throw shade, but when it's thrown back, I don't think KingPain can take it. I'll say that comfortably. I genuinely don't know. At this point, I don't know. Even last week, he came up on the live and he said, I have been throwing shots at him all season. So I'm confused because I was confused. Like, what shots am I throwing? So he brought up the whole thing about the Masters, and he said, I said it. We played it back. I kept saying, now in the video, kept saying I didn't say it because I didn't remember saying that. But when they played it back, I didn't really say it. I just repeated it because Fly King, I said it first. I laughed. They said, well, Hershii, were you laughing at? I agreed. Fast forward to this week, he's in the live with Fly King Guy. So apparently him and Fly King Guy are good. Fly King Guy can throw shots. I can't, so I don't know what I did to him. Apparently, I'm throwing all the, now mind you, everything y'all seen up until maybe 1 or 2 episodes ago, me and KingPain at the time weren't buddy. We weren't best friends. We had that whole falling out at the We Just Met Each Other event. And then before that, we hadn't talked since the reunion the year before. I had always felt some way about what he did to Andre, so I voiced my opinion about it. I apologized, washed my hands of it. I think what KingPain thinks I'm doing is trying to be his friend in private, but shade him in public. But that's not the case. I'm just staying true to the storyline. So when they ask me questions in the green screens, I say how I felt at the time, not how I feel now. Unlike him, mind you, who was changing his narrative and how he feels about certain people or people in his green screens. I'm just saying how I feel, and I don't think KingPain like that. I feel like feel like I'm trying to throw shade at him on purpose. That's not what T is.
Wow. Okay. Do you think that the attacks that KingPain has unleashed on you is warranted? Like all the low blows, everything up until this point.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern. When his feelings are really hurt, he lashes out. That's what I've learned about KingPain this year. When his feelings are deeply hurt, instead of just saying, "Hey, girl," because he could have reached out to me at any time before. Because anytime KingPain has been mad at me, he goes public first. He doesn't talk to me at all. So anything that hurt his feelings, instead of coming to me and be like, "Hey, girl, I didn't really like that you said that. What was this about? What was this about?" I could have explained to him, "Girl, that's how I was feeling at the time. My green screens are how I felt at the time. So that's how I felt." Instead of just saying that, he lashes out and said, "That's what happened last year with Andre. He didn't like what Andre said, so he decided to buy his LLC. I ain't got no LLC to buy. So instead of saying something about LLC, what's the next thing to pick at me? I'm broke. I'm on welfare." He couldn't wait to hear that I'm in my living room because my baby has my bedroom. Look at him living in his bedroom. Drag queens don't make no money because he can't fathom how much money I'm making.
Child, that's your business. Your business.
Then I don't know what else to say to him. So he needs to me. If his feelings were as hurt as they say, and he really wanted to have some type of friendship with me, he should have did like I did. Twice KingPain got mad at the beginning of this season. I reached out to him twice and heard nothing back. He got mad at me because I hashtagged Hershey was broke. He thought that was a shot. I told him that wasn't a shot. It was funny to me. It was a key. That's what you said.
That's what I thought. That's what
you said. It's funny to me now because we good now, right? So what am I mad about it still? Hashtag Hershey broke. Everybody make a joke and laugh at it. Then the next thing he was mad about was he didn't like my green screens. He got on his he had a live and he let those people light me up. Those people lit me a call and was going in on me back to back. I didn't say nothing. I defended myself here and there, but I said, you know what? Have it. We apologize. My scene came where I apologized. That still wasn't enough. That still wasn't enough. Because then now it's, look at how you talked about my performance. So the way I see it is, it's always going to be something. It's me. It's me. It's always going to be something with me. So I bow out. I'm the problem, and I accept that. We ain't got to talk no more. We good. Don't worry about it.
Girl, you are K. Michelle. You are the problem. I'm the problem.
Yeah, yes. And I'm okay with that. We good. You don't have to worry about us talking again. Since I offended you so bad to where you got to keep telling other people I offended you. Cool.
Got you. So you brought up Andre. Now, Andre is now friends with KingPain. And I know everybody's like happy, yay, I love that. I love that they can go from, going at each other's throat and buying LLCs to now they make fences and now they are coochie country girlfriends. Scissor sisters, girl. There are loving companions. I love that about them. Let's go to this. What's your opinion of Andre basically being Switzerland in the situation between you and KingPain? Because to give you some context. I interview Andre. And he didn't really have a direct answer. Like, between y'all, like the reason y'all two is going at each other. So I felt like he was very Switzerland about it because he probably didn't want to piss off KingPain or get into a situation with KingPain again. And he also didn't want to throw you some shade because it's like y'all cool as well. So what's your opinion of, and I have a 2-part question, is how you feel about him being Switzerland. Answer that first. But then the second question is, do you feel like it's a slap in the face when you have defended Andre against KingPain about the LLC, and you basically took up for that?
So for the first question, I don't feel no type of way about Andre being Switzerland because that's what I try to be with most everybody's situation. Like I don't want to use the word trapped in this group, but we all have to communicate. So it gets hard when two people that you're vibing with don't get along. I don't think it's fair to pull somebody else into it because it has nothing to do with you. And then in a sense, you're kind of forcing that person to pick a side. That's how I ended up in a lot of the beef that I'm in. Like I was forced to pick a side. So I don't feel no type of way about Andre being Switzerland. And I don't feel like it's a slap in the face that he got along. Like I said, I wish I didn't say anything. I wish I would have let them work it out on their own. Because again, it has nothing to do with me. So no, I don't feel like it's a slap in the face. I just feel like Andre is finally out of what? 2-year-long beef with somebody. He's not trying to go back into that. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to either.
Child, you barely want this.
I didn't want this one. Yeah, I didn't want this one. So no, I don't care that I like the beefs that are like even this one between me and KingPain like could have been resolved a long time ago. I don't care to talk about it no more. It's like,
gotcha.
What are we arguing about? What are we really arguing about?
Yeah. So let's talk about the hypocrisy of it all. Let's talk about the hypocrisy. How taken aback were you when you saw on the episode KingPain interjected himself in the Jayla and poetic saga? And condemned you for the same thing.
I felt how y'all saw in my green screens. That's how I felt that day standing there. Like I had checked out of it standing there, but my mindset went to, what the fuck are you talking for? Now you just told me. Why am I all in this nonsense? I apologize for it. Even in his green screen, he, mind you, changing his green screen to beat me to the punch. Even in his green screen, he was like, we supposed to mind our business. He didn't even apologize to Andre for taking his LLC or being part of it. He said, I was teaching you a lesson. So, wait a minute. What is this? What are we doing? What? But then again, every time I open my mouth, again, it becomes Hershii fake, Hershii a snake, Hershii a traitor, Hershii all of it. Okay, girl, I'm not going to say anything. Y'all figure it out.
Girl, you should.
But interesting.
You should make some merch out of that shit, girl.
But interesting.
Candy burst the situation, honey.
Child.
Candy burst the situation, Hershii. All right, so do like the last question, because we're not gonna make this whole thing about KingPain. My last and final question is do you feel that he's looking for a storyline next season because he has ended his beef with Andre? There's no more beef, that's over, and you think that's why he's beefing with you?
I'm not sure, to be truthful with you. I don't know, but if that is the case, he won't have a storyline with me because I will not be talking to him. So you basically just gonna ignore him? Yeah. Until he comes and apologizes to me for the beef he made up, he won't be talking to me. Any green screen questions directed to me about KingPain will not be answered. If somebody tries to make me talk to KingPain, I will not do it. When he has an apology for me for how he acted this year, then we can talk. Hell no.
Now let me ask you this, because I think a lot of people, when I did my review and you said that you are going to unleash the fucking dragon, like you basically said that, girl, if they hate me now, if they dislike me now, they're gonna hate me towards the reunion. But in recent live, that kind of energy dwindled. Yeah, that energy dwindled. Now, a lot of people was actually kind of upset that that energy is not it's not the same. So honestly, what is your thought process going into this reunion, knowing damn well you have to rehash this this imaginary or fairy tale beef that allegedly that KingPain conjured up in his head and that had he had with you?
I'm gonna say my piece and be done with it because arguing is good. The thing is, we could get into a whole nother shade throwing fest and reading and going back and forth. For me personally, that's not gonna get me anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do nothing but have me be completely aggravated by the time I leave. And we've been doing this particular season so long, I'm drained of it. I'm tired of it. And there's nothing that I can say at this point that's going to change King's mind, that's going to change the viewers that don't like me mind. So I'm not trying to do that anymore either. I do not care. I'm going to go in and say my truth, what happened for me on my end, and I'm going to be done with it. That's it. I have no more energy to give this situation. I reached out to KingPain multiple times. To try to speak to him multiple times to dead it. KingPain at this point wants to be mad at me, and he can. He can have it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I do not care. I got a child and another one on the way. All this beef don't mean nothing to me. I don't care anymore. I got other stuff to worry about. I don't care.
Let me ask you this next question. What's your future on this show? Like, what's your future on this show? Is looking like, right now. What is your future like? Because a lot of people feel like you're not really here. You're not here to play in reality TV. Like, reality TV is not something that you want to play in. You're like over it. You're the Cynthia. You're kind of the type to, like, you don't want to drama. You'll probably just get up and walk off because you're not, you don't want to get into the drama. You don't want to, problems.
It's not that I don't want to get into it. I'm not any drama I've been in other than the Andre and KingPain situation, any drama that I've been in, I didn't bring myself into it. Somebody said something and I said something. If it doesn't go anywhere, I think what's weird about the fandom that watches these shows is that if it doesn't drag on for 8 weeks, then they automatically consider you're just trying to be here. And that's not the case. I came to show, especially this year, something different and another side. I said, we've seen the fighting, which is cute for y'all, but like, I got something else to show. And it ain't gonna be yelling in nobody's face or going off or throwing shade all the time. Like, I throw the little shade in the confessionals, whatever. I'm not gonna be doing that all the time. If y'all don't like it and y'all want to be part of the show so bad so y'all can fight, audition. Like, we already heard, one member's not coming back. Audition for the show this year. Y'all come argue with whoever y'all want to argue with. But if y'all want me to go out of my way to fight with these people, the answer is going to be no. I'm 30 motherfucking 1 years old. What the fuck do I look like argue with somebody over what connections I do and don't have, or how much money I am and am not? I'm not about to argue with you about that. I'm grown. So the arguments being some substance about something. Shit. What are we talking about?
So if the opportunity presents itself, you will be back for season 3.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
Yeah. I'll stay on Chasing as long as they let me on Chasing. I don't see myself leaving anytime soon. So as long as they want me here, I'll be here.
Period. Okay. All right. First of all, I need my Hershey, okay? First of all, sometimes these people, I like the girls. Yeah. But Hershey, seeing Hershey is seeing something different, which I love. Now let's get into that something different.
Okay.
We see you as a parent. We see you as a parent now. Like, you're a whole father. You're a whole father. And wait, do you identify yourself as a mother or father?
I mean, somebody got offended in the live that I did and say I am not a mother because I'm a male. So I'm whatever you perceive me as. I'm a father, sure.
Yeah, what is your pronouns?
All of them, girl. I don't care about that. Like, throw a rock and hit a pronoun, and that's me. All of them.
Not throw a rock.
I don't care.
Okay, all right.
Uh-oh.
So, what is your parenting? What happened?
Sorry, am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Okay.
All right. What is your parenting style?
Ooh, child. We're doing gentle parenting, and it is stressful. Jesus.
Right.
And it's a patience I've never known.
I understand. What's the biggest lesson Pharaoh has taught you about yourself? Like taught you?
Oh man, I think that's where y'all see a lot of the change over the year happen. It's like a lot of this watching Pharaoh grow up and like him develop his own personality in real time, like watching this nigga learn how to wash his hands, watching him eat and learn foods for the first time, like that's what kind of made me disengage from some of the other cast members this year, because all this other shit don't matter just in the grand scheme of things. And I don't mean to sound like, oh, Hershey, the universe. I don't mean to sound like that, but that's what it feels like. This shit we arguing about can be past, and we don't got to this. Like, we got so much other shit we could be focusing on, and I don't care about this petty shit no more. He made me I felt grown, but he made me like grow up real fast. Like,
Yeah.
you got other shit to focus on. This other shit is stupid.
And you're the only one on the show that has a child.
Yeah.
Correct, right? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I feel, yeah. I don't know any other chasing reality member period that has any babies.
Got you. So as we're talking about Pharaoh getting older, as Pharaoh get older, what valuable lessons do you hope that he would take away from both of his parents?
For me, I'm hoping that he gets some type of like, the thing I didn't get from my parents is to get out and go and do something. When you passionate about something, that's what we gonna focus on, or we gonna move in on that. Like, I didn't get that from my parents, so that's what I want from him. The second I find out he's into something, I'm honing in on that, trying to figure out what it is. I ain't gonna make him do anything, but if you interested in it, I'm gonna figure out what it is. I want him to, like, whatever he wants to do, I want him to run after it full steam, full speed. Like, go get your shit. If you want to be you like cars right now. So as long as you want to be a NASCAR driver, we gonna put you in go-karts then, damn it. we gonna figure out how to hone in on this. You said you he like cooking, like he liked seeing LaSalle cook in the kitchen. So we brought him a little kitchen set. So he always running around here with his little fake pots and pans, talking about so he made some new food. So you like that right now? Okay, well, let me teach you. This is salt, this is pepper. So by the time you 5 or whatever age, you can be cooking a meal. LaSalle can sit down somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, little boy. Can you make me and your father some eggs and sausage and grapes?
But no, whatever he's passionate about, I want him to teach him to follow his little dreams, his little passion, and full steam ahead. And like, no matter which, if he goes left, right, or fall behind, like, we gonna be right there behind him.
Yes. Period. I love that. So this question is probably a loaded question, but with the popularity of social media and concerns around its usage in children, what important values you want to teach your kid about social media usage?
I don't think we got that far yet. That is loaded. I don't think we got that far yet. And that's what I am scared. I am scared of that because, a lot of people don't feature drag queens raising children or being around children. We even get weird questions or comments that are made about him being confused about what's going on. And sidebar, that's the one thing I did learn about children in general when it comes to everything adults think they're confused about. It's really the adults can't fathom the fact that he separates Hershii from daddy. He knows those are two separate people. He knows when I'm putting on my makeup, I'm going to work. He'll even ask me, work? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to go to work. And then he'll help me with my little bag. He knows how to separate those. It's everybody else that got the problem. But as far as your question, I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. I am scared. We were even talking about like I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and like talk about like our journey and us being parents and what that means. But I'm nervous about how much or how little I want to show. Because I know I'm like there was a lot of stuff that Chasing wanted to film, and I had to tell them no. Like that moment is just for us. Like that's our shit. So y'all can't come to that, or y'all can't do this. So it is. That part is hard picking and choosing. Like
wait, what? I give me 1 second because I didn't hear none of that.
Oh,
did everybody did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that in the chat? But just reiterate it for us because I don't think I heard that.
No problem. I was just where did I stop at?
I think it was the YouTube about how you're scared and because you're starting a YouTube.
We want to start a YouTube but like I'm looking into it and just I want to be careful about how much I put the camera in his face or not. Like I don't want him to like not want to record and me not be paying attention to that or me not kept on. And I was also very careful about how much Chasing came and put the camera in his face because sometimes Pharaoh just ain't checking for being filmed. Sometimes he will kick people out the apartment. Like if y'all here and he ready for people to go, he'll tell you like out, like y'all got to move to the other side of the door. So that's really hard right now trying to figure out a balance with that because I picked social media, he didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Do we have let's see. Okay. Because I just wanted to see if I have okay. So let's go on to this. Let's switch gears a little bit. First of all, I just want to say you're a dope parent. I love to see you parent on the show because it's something different. Because we see two fathers parenting a boy. I also want to interject and say that I even said myself, I don't think I was around my family, and I told them I would want to adopt a baby boy. And one of my sisters ignorantly stated that I don't think you should get a boy. I think you should adopt a girl because you would want your boy to have a chance. Because they think because if they have a gay father, they will become gay too. Let's speak to that. Have you run into some ignorant things that says, because Pharaoh is being parented by two gay men that he's going to grow up to be gay? Like
absolutely.
Speak to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And it was one of the reasons I had to stop reading the comments because it's coming from, we have a lot of straight people, women in particular, that are watching the show. And a lot of y'all have a whole bunch of internalized homophobia that y'all need to work out because they say the quiet part out loud. I don't think y'all should be confusing the boy like that. I hope y'all don't do any gay shit in front of him because what is he going to think? So on and so forth, what have you. Mind you, straight people are tonguing each other down for less in public in front of all of their babies. So I get a lot of that. And I had to unpack a lot of that. Like there was like sometimes when he first got here, I would hug LaSalle and then be looking at Pharaoh like, I hope he ain't watching this. And I had to realize that was my own shit. Pharaoh don't trip off of that stuff. He really does not. If anything, it turns into, well, when y'all gonna give me a hug? Like, damn, I'm sitting here too. Like, when? So it's like, I think people sexualize children, and it just gets weird. Like I said, I had to grow up really fast watching this boy grow like this past year. It's been a lot. And I had to learn to just turn the comments off. I'm not trying to, like, people that still spank their kids, I'm not trying to hear from you. People, there's a whole bunch of y'all that even got good relationships with y'all children. I'm not trying to hear from any of y'all. I'm working out parenting in my own way, just like any other straight couple will get the free range and opportunity to do on their own without being questioned. There's a whole bunch of stuff straight people do that ain't been questioned yet or brought up. Whole bunch of y'all bringing like 5 or 6 men around y'all new babies. That's not confusing or throwing people off. Whole bunch of y'all are a whole bunch of these daddies out here are leaving their children and disappearing into thin air, coming back 5 or 6 years later. But y'all want to talk about us being 2 daddies, being in the house with him every day. I'm not trying to hear from y'all. I'm not interested. Y'all got stuff to figure out in y'all own community before y'all try to come over here. And
Shit,
on top of that, if y'all were taking care of y'all kids, he wouldn't have to be over here.
Mm-hmm. Period. And let's also talk about the fact that you motherfuckers sleeping in the same bed with somebody who, when you're not there, creep into that little boy's room or that little girl's room. Let's not talk about that.
It's just gay people get a lot of flack for picking. We get a lot of like hell for picking up y'all slack. I don't know a lot of gay parents, but I do hear the same. So like I follow them on TikTok and I hear the same stories over and over again. The same shit you said. I was asked, are y'all like, I know you excited to get the girl. I know you're excited to have a girl around. I'm not any more excited than I was when Pharaoh came here. I'm excited for the child to have a home. I'm excited for my new baby to be here with me. It has nothing to do with her being a girl, boy. All that stuff don't mean shit to me. That's a new baby and she needs a roof over her head and I cannot wait till she get here. Her bed is waiting for her. That's it.
Can we just give a hallelujah and like give a hand clap to that, because no shade, while y'all not doing your job, there's somebody who is willing to take up that job.
Exactly.
And willing to give that baby a loving home, no matter if it's a boy, girl, long as it's healthy and long as that baby have happiness, love, and a roof over its head.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, HERSHII. First,
thank you.
I just really had to point that out there because I just remember that vaguely in my mind when I said I wanted to adopt. Somewhere down the line, I wanted to adopt a child. So, yeah. So in one of the episodes, and maybe I'm paraphrasing. So, it was stated, well, I'm just paraphrasing, but it was stated that LaSalle.
No, you had her at the first time.
Thank you, because I don't want to get it wrong.
No,
LaSalle was okay with you having the virus, HIV. You know, he still loves you. Now I want to ask you, was y'all together when you got your diagnosis? Was y'all together?
Yes. That was the hardest conversation, bitch. I had, like, think about it now. I can smile, laugh about it now, but girl, that day, it felt like it was dark the whole motherfucking day. Like, I couldn't, when I finally had to tell him, I couldn't even, like, I got the diagnosis, left, and like beeline to his house. We weren't staying together at the time. Went straight to his house, and I couldn't even, he knew something was wrong because I couldn't even look the man in his face. Like, I felt totally defeated. I felt ashamed. I just knew that's the end. Like, my job, still happy as I am now, I was happy then. So I'm like, this is the end of my relationship, girl. Who the fuck gonna want me after this? You know, all the questions. Yeah. It was a lot.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Have you perceived people with the virus negative, and did you, but when now you have it, do you think differently about it? Do you think differently with people who have it, and plus relationships and people that have it and that's in a relationship? And dating and trying
I knew a couple of people that had it years before I had it. So I was already, in a sense, like exposed to people in relationship while being positive, or just not. Like, one of my best friends, we went to the hospital with him when he first found out, because his went so far to where he got pneumonia and everything, because he's very sickly. He had pneumonia and all that shit. So I've witnessed people have it and be in relationships. So I don't know if that maybe made it easier for me to tell him or not, but it wasn't something that was foreign to me. So my mind was, I don't have a negative thought about people with HIV because I was already exposed to them and how they were living with it.
Got you. What do you say to those that ignorantly say that, oh, I don't want to deal with people that has it. You know, the people that says, oh, I don't want to deal with the detectables, no fats, no femmes, and all that, you know, in the gay community, they don't want to deal with that. What do you say to those people that don't? Do you feel like it's a preference or it's discrimination? Like it's just you know.
So starting with the no fats, no femmes, I've never seen anybody that said that online that is in a happy relationship or that has been in a happy relationship. So they're starting there. They never have been because they date for aesthetic and not for anything else. So I mean, and if you are over 30 still saying that, like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with your light bulb, but like, girl, get it together. Like, come on. A lot of you girls that think y'all are a mask are being clocked. So move.
Oh, trust me.
Move.
they present themselves as masks, but soon as they, you know, in a position, they don't have that power. They don't.
But as far as people who are positive, no, I am for the standpoint of this is where it gets sticky for people. For me, I am from the standpoint, I mean, people can date who they want to date. If they don't want to deal, I do feel like people that don't want to date people. Yes, baby. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Baby. I see what it is. Here, give it back to daddy. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, thank you. Like, how do I word this? Because I don't want to offend anybody. Because people get this conversation gets touchy.
It's okay.
People that I do feel like you need to tell people that you have HIV. Period. I do feel like that. Like, if you have it, you need to inform your partners or partners of people that you might be sleeping with. Now, with that being said, some people don't tell they people, like other people. I'm hearing out of safety, fear, judgment, all that stuff. I just never had that standpoint. I wish the person that, you know, shot me up, you know, with the stuff would have told me, so I would have been able to make a decision. So I do feel like you need to tell your partners when you're walking out, baby, can I help you? No. LS, call this boy. Go find your father. You want some cookies? Yeah. Then go talk to your daddy. We go get some cookies later. Thank you. We go get him some cookies later.
Just like a goddamn grandma. You are a mother if I don't know what. You are a mother. Babe, I am literally hearing my mother. Oh my God, you are a mother.
Somebody come get him. No. But no, I do feel like you should tell your partners that you're HIV positive. Now, with that being said, let me talk to the people that are apprehensive about dating people that are HIV positive. Honestly, wholeheartedly, truly, I mean this with my whole heart, and it's going to sound crazy to say for people who don't have HIV. It sounds crazy to me when I was HIV negative. It is safer to date somebody that is positive than is it somebody that is saying they're positive, somebody that's actually doing the. Okay. You got to wait, baby, okay? Wait. Yes, wait, please, okay? Yeah. Shoot. Go watch Nana. No, Mama. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's safer to date somebody that is HIV positive and that is going to get tested constantly and is undetectable than it is to date somebody who could possibly be negative and they not getting tested and not saying anything. Dating the positive person is way more safer. I am so sorry because he's getting hyper.
It's okay. Listen, you're a parent. I understand. So keep going. This is making my interview, by the way.
You're not gonna get no cookie if you don't go away.
No cookie.
Oh, no cookie now?
No.
Come on. That's all. That means you just want attention.
No.
Then go away. Oh, you mad? You mad? That's why you're not getting no. And that's why you're not getting no cookie now. Gone. Bye. No, you threw it. Shouldn't have threw it. Give him over here. Up and now your daddy here. You're in trouble. Oh.
Listen, I'm keeping all this in. I'm sorry. Shit. No, it's okay. Do your thing. Listen, I'm enjoying this, so don't worry.
But no, give the HIV. This sounds see, and I'm starting to see what y'all saying. When everything I say sounds shady, so I was gonna say, give the HIV pause a chance. Like, you know, we some good partners too. He the happiest he ever been, and he got 2 kids out of it. Ting. Give the positive girls a chance.
Mm-hmm. But you were saying before, you said it was it's safer to date somebody with
it is. If somebody that's HIV positive and is getting ask the questions, ask questions. Somebody that is HIV positive, when we are like, from like, I know for me, I have to get tested and get my blood drawn every 3 to 6 months. I do every 3 months just to be safe. Every 3 months, I'm getting my blood drawn and tested and everything. I'm literally changing medicines now. I'm about to go into get the new shot. It's a shot one now that lasts 2 months instead of taking medicine every like day. Like I'm taking the pill every day now, but like, we're like healthy. We ain't about like touching HIV positive ain't about to make you automatically positive. You ain't about to go get you like people without the virus are doing much worse. That's where I leave it. I feel like I'm starting to ramble. People without the virus are doing much worse.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know, ramble. You know, you speaking your truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother of one, I'm assuming. Mother of one, you've been coming at me a lot in these comments. And on Chasing Comments a lot, but I'll answer your question. The shot, if you're talking about the shots in the butt, so right now, a lot of us are taking 1 pill a day. I have Biktarvy myself. You take 1 pill a day, it keeps you undetectable. There's a new medication. I need to find the pamphlet for it because I'm not even about to try to pronounce it. But the new medication that is out now, you get a shot every 60 days. And it's like taking all of that medicine over the 60 days as opposed to the 1 pill a day. And it's a little easier because sometimes you be getting caught up in life and you'll forget a pill and then be like, oh girl, is this the day I'm about to die? Like you get nervous, but then I get my blood drawn because you're supposed to constantly be getting tested and they be like, girl, you're still undetectable. You fine.
Well, thank you. First of all, I just want you just educated a lot of people that don't know these things, and I think a lot of people are just, I don't want to say simple-minded because they don't want to do the research.
I think it's more so it's scary. It's for it to be a reality. It's scary. It's scary, and it's when you first find out that you have it. And do not get me wrong, this is no comparison by any means. This is just the best relation I can find. It's like finding out you're pregnant. Your first mindset is, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? It's all these numbers you have to call, going to the hospital. You have to take all these pills, all these vitamins. You got to make sure you're healthy because you don't want to pass out in the street. You got to make sure your family and your friends know, so everybody know what to do when certain shit starts. It's a lot to take on. And I feel like if people see more people like myself, like actually breathing, walking, my skin is fine. Like a lot of people that had it before me walked so I can like sprint. Like we're good. We are living our life. We're doing just fine. We are all right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And I would say I want to add on to that because I was one of those people who was ignorant to that, and until I got educated on that fact, I opened myself up to dating people with HIV, and I tell you that they're just like you. They're just like, it's nothing different. It's just the fact that they have to take this pill to be a little more healthier and not not want to expose you to it, and being careful. And it's all about being loving the person that you're with and not wanting them to go through the same situation that you're going through, that they're going through. And
the more people know about it, the more people know, the less it's like this big scary monster that sits in the back of your mind. Because after I got on the other side of having it, it was like life did not change. It didn't. Nothing changed other than this pill that I got to take. I'm already eating every day, so what's a pill? Like other than that, life, I'm still doing the same shit.
Yes, you're not throwing up. You're not, diarrheaing. Your stomach is not bloated. You're not getting fat. You still look good.
Shout out to everybody that had to go through it way before I did, but like this is not 1980s or the early 1990s. Like we are not sitting in hospital beds with lesions or anything like that. It is a different time. And we need to talk about HIV where it is now, not where it is when y'all was watching Pose.
First of all, what I'm gonna need some of these HIV prevention networking sites or organizations. Can y'all please reach out to Hershey? He needs to be the spokesperson. I need to see him on every Jack. I need to see him on every Jack app. Okay, with his face near the pills. Okay. That's he's the spokesperson. I need him to be the spokesperson. That would be everything.
Shout out to Victoria.
Wait, do you want that? Do you want to be that?
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that because my situation was if my situation is a lot of these girls out here, I just did not know. I just did not know. I happen to be going and whatever you thank God, universe, whatever you believe in, I just thank God it happened because I just happened to be going to get a test because I wanted a $25 gift card and forgotten what had happened to me, huh?
Yeah, I was saying yes, $25 gift card.
It was it's like there's a lot of these outreach programs out here. It's called Reach LA. They were giving out $25 gift cards if you came and got tested. Girl, everybody was coming in and out the office all day. They got to me, and the people, I was the first positive one all day. These people didn't know what to do because my whole body like shut down. So they thought I was like having a panic attack. I just went like blank. Like I didn't know what to say, what to do. They were like, honey, are you okay? Like, should we call somebody? And I'm just like staring into the damn void, bitch. Going back over the years of my life.
I thought hard. There was a point where I thought I had it, no shade, and I was like, I was stuck. I was like, oh my god! But glad that was just you know,
it's scary.
It was just it was a scare, but you know, yeah. So I just recommend everybody to get tested regularly. I think you have to get tested every 3 months, every 3 months.
For me, the program that I'm under, they call me in every 3 months.
Okay.
And do blood work. I don't know if it works different for anybody else. This is the program I'm under.
Yeah, so if you have the virus, you guys, it's not a death sentence. Get checked regularly every 3 months, just like Hershey said. If you don't have it, make sure y'all have y'all. I think it's the Scovie. Is it the Scovie? It's still named the Scovie, right? The prep medication.
Oh, girl, don't give me what Alice.
Not Alice.
What's your prep medication called? Scovie.
The Scovie. Okay.
The Scovie.
Yes, the Scovie. So make sure you have the Scovie. Make sure you get checked. I think it's every 6 months. I don't know if it's every 3 months. See, that's where you need to get educated, okay?
Yeah.
So just get checked regularly. You'll live a long, healthy life. If you have it or you don't have it. Look at this beautiful young man right here. He is living his best life. Okay?
Ciao.
Yes, ma'am. So let's go on with the questioning. So let's talk about Miss Poetic. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know, I can't. You know.
I don't think
he's not here for that.
Yeah, I don't think he'll take offense to that.
Okay, good. Let's talk about Mr. Poetic and his beautifulness. What's your thoughts on the whole Jayla and Poetic saga? And judging at the episode, do you feel he was Poetic was seeking attention? Is an attention seeker? Because that's what KingPain told him. Do you feel like Poetic is an attention seeker?
For what I was there for an experience, no. He was having a good time, being nice to everybody. I think it genuinely just blew Jayla threw her off when she saw that he was in the room with Nicole. And I think she was hoping to build a little bit more with Poetic, and she saw he was in the bed with Nicole, and she just got a little offended.
Cause then she did jump on that man and didn't even know him. That was our first time meeting Poetic, huh?
If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember, honestly. This was all the way at the top of the year, so half of this shit I do not remember. But if I'm not wrong, that was the first time, and they were just being flirty and they were having fun.
Okay. Do you believe Poe was creating confusion?
No.
Okay. All right.
I believe somebody got her feelings hurt. That's it.
That's it. Okay. What's your opinion on the current situation between Andre and Rich Bomb and that whole back and forth? What do you think about that? What's your thoughts when you was there? What was you there? Because I don't know if you left or did you see that back and forth between Andre at the Malibu thing?
I was there for the beginning of it, but I went and packed my bags, honey, and left. That was the last argument I was going to participate in. When y'all saw me hit that corner, I went and packed my bags and left that night. I went home. So I didn't see the full argument. But
watching it back, what's your thoughts on it? How did you feel about it?
I feel the same. I feel like it went too far. I just feel like it went too far. I feel like Nicole, I love the girl, but my girl was being shady. And Andre, he ain't gonna let you shade him without having something to say. So I feel like Rich Bomb feeling like he needed to defend Nicole, which I don't think he needed to. Nicole was fine. Just like it came across to me like Rich Bomb was like kind of waiting, like, girl, I'm waiting for you to say something so I can have a reason. And that was his 13th reason. Like, now me and you about to pop off. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were like, I was honestly checked out the entire trip, but I think Andre and Rich Bomb were like low key, like not feeling each other the entire weekend. I don't even think it was just that instance. And I think that was just for whatever reason, Rich Bomb's final straw. And girl,
do you think he had a valid reason to not like Andre?
I'm on both sides. So what is it, baby? You back again? What you want? Well, you got to give it here so I can do it.
No, do it.
Oh, here. Okay, here you go. So I see it on both sides. So I feel like they didn't have a long enough opportunity to like really get to know each other. I didn't really see them meshing from jump, to be frank with you, but I don't know. I also feel, because I was the same way with William the Bad, is that Rich is to Andre. Like, sometimes you don't need to know or get to know that you're going to mesh with somebody. Sometimes you already know, you can see it from jump. I'm not going to click with you. And I think that's more so what it was. He saw it from jump that he's not going to click with him. I just feel like the arguing with him, jumping in his face, that's not my tea. That's not my thing. So it was just like, I feel like that did go a taste too far.
Try to intimidate him. All right. Let's talk about the girl Nicole. Now, child.
The people hate that I'm friends with her this season, honey.
Listen.
My God.
Let's talk about Nicole. Because, baby, Nicole has been busy, baby. Nicole has been busy. And what are your feelings? Like, honestly, because I think a lot of people are really confused at the fact that Nicole cannot be this I'm trying to find the word. This confused to people's reception towards her. That she creates a lot of the problems that she has now been into. So, do you feel like she is really that confused why she is creating most of the issues that she is now have to answer to.
Yeah, I wish Nicole would do more of standing on what she said about certain people instead of trying to fix it or give people a reason why she said that. Because for quiet as it's kept, the viewers pick their favorites. They don't care what was said or how it was done or who did what. When they like somebody, whatever that person does, it doesn't matter what they did wrong or right. They like that person. I would prefer Nicole just stand on the fact, you know what? They kept bringing her up because she does mention that over and over again. They kept bringing her up and I got tired of hearing about it. So I started throwing shade because I was tired about hearing about this girl that wasn't here. I wish she would just say that instead of trying to clean it up for the people, because the people don't care about the clean mirror version of why you throwing shade. They just care that you threw shade.
Did I cut out you guys? I don't know what's wrong with this internet. I don't know what's wrong with this internet, but I believe, hopefully they caught it. Hopefully they caught it, child.
It's no problem.
Hopefully they caught it. Oh, child.
I don't mind saying it again. I just feel like she needs to, instead of trying to clean up what she said and why she said it, she just needs to be frank and say, yeah, I said it. Because what the people gonna do? I threw the shade. So what?
Okay, all right. Knowing that there is 3 episodes left, Hershii, do you think that the reception can change about Nicole? Do you?
I think how Nicole and Rich Bomb and kind of Poetic a little bit have been perceived, even William, dare I say it, have been perceived it's not fair only because we all got this last season and it was our first season. You have a better understanding who the rest of us are this season because we have more time to explain ourselves. I think everybody's dragging on needs another year to put their foot down. This is who I am. You don't get to know everybody in a year. Just like everybody thought I was meek, mild, not speaking, not saying anything. I gotta fix my life last year. No, I throw a little shade and get into a little bit of the mess too. Then when I'm ready to get out the mess again, that's a new part that y'all got to know about me this year because I have more time to show more of myself. So I don't think they were treated fair.
Okay.
I'll say that.
So, all right. That's I like that answer.
I stand on that. I really don't think they had a fair shot. Now, now as mad as they are, Nicole did come in and take over the whole season. Y'all can be mad at all y'all want at her, but I mean.
So do you believe, let's take it back to the Housewives. Who do you think has the most to answer to at the reunion?
Has the most to answer to?
Yeah.
Probably Nicole. And people are gonna want to know why me and KingPain don't like each other. I'm probably gonna get asked about William the Baddest. I'm not gonna let that last no longer than 5 minutes.
I love that for you. No
shit, I love that for myself, child.
Okay. You can't give stupidity any more light.
Listen, all I see, child, he just gagged that somebody don't like him and ain't laying at his feet. I think the most to answer for who probably is gonna be me, Nicole, and Rich Bomb.
Period. So are you ready for the reunion? Because you let it slip, girl. That y'all in the I don't know who let it slip. I'm not gonna say it's you, but somebody said that the reunion is in 2 weeks. I don't know if it was you or somebody.
I'm not gonna claim I said it because I ain't trying to lose my job, but it's around the corner.
Okay. So do they have a theme for the reunion?
We have our theme. My dress is on the way.
Okay. Can you give us a hint of a color?
I'll be wearing white. I'll be giving y'all since everybody hated my quinceañera dress last year. I already said last year I'm gonna give y'all an upgraded version of last year. So I'm gonna try to make this like the evolved version, I guess you can say. Yeah, I'll be wearing white.
Is it giving Snow White or what's her name? Elsa.
It's giving I'm clutching my pearls. Like, oh, it's giving, oh.
So it's giving what's her name? Catherine Audrey Hepburn or some shit like that.
I'll take Audrey Hepburn. No, as a matter of fact, no, not even Audrey.
Grace Kelly?
Who is a black legend? Let's do
Oh, the girl from Dynasty. Her.
I'll take her. Yes. Her. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot her name.
Diane Carroll.
Yes. Bitch. Yes.
I'll take her.
Diane Carroll. So we're not gonna see you get up and slap a bitch.
No, because it's not that. Y'all be lucky if y'all get a good conversation out of me. Is how overt I am. I'm gonna talk my fair game, but when it starts going beyond where I'm saying the same stuff over again, I'm not saying anything else because I'm not about to keep. That's what I'm not about to keep explaining myself. I said what I said. That's where I am, and however you feel about it, I don't give a damn because the season over anyway, bitch.
Bitch, I want you to go there and fucking read. No shade. I want you.
I know you do, Aaron. I know you do, but I don't see that sitting on my spirit because they don't do shit but drain. Getting into it with people, it don't do shit but wear me out. Like I'm trying to cut you deep, so you trying to cut me deep. Why do all of that when I could just tell what my truth is and you get mad over there?
Girl, I want a Nene season, girl. I want a Nene season 4 when she had a season 11 Nene. Girl, when she had all the girls after her.
And that's the problem with this show, though. That's the problem with the show because all of these girls are trying to be Nene, but nobody is trying to be Candy. And I'm going to sit and speak when I'm spoken to and not say it and say nothing else. I am fine with being Candy. I will not say anything the entire reunion if I could get away with it. I can't even, and I know y'all want entertainment, but I cannot stress to you how over this current season I am. I need to disconnect from 5 of these cast members, and not 5. Let me not say 5. 3.
Well, we already know who the 3 is. Well,
I need to disconnect from them. The 3 in the worst way. I just need not to. They need not to exist in my life for another year.
Wait a minute. Wait. 3.
3. Don't worry about it. You'll see because we're more than likely gonna clash when this reunion switch. It's been bubbling. Me and that one have been bubbling for a minute, and it's getting there. I see. If they play it cute, I'll play it cute. But if they want to go there, I'll go there too. That's where I'm.
Motherfucking 3.
It doesn't matter.
I only know 2, and we already know who the 2 is. A 3rd.
I feel like our particular situation has been bubbling, and if it goes there, we'll go there. If we both keep it cute, I'll keep it cute with them. If they, because we don't really, me and the individual don't really have no real reason to go there with each other. But if they want to keep on trying to make it a thing, I'll make it a thing. It's where I'm at. Am I going to be yelling, cussing, all of that? I'm probably not, but no. This is definitely not Fly King.
Oh, it's not. Girl, can I? So just yes or no? Jayla.
I'm not telling you.
Girl, hit me up in the DMs, bitch. No shade. Hershey, please.
If I hit your DMs, you can't. If I hit your DMs, you can't tell nobody.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
And mind you, and I say it again, it's no real shade right now, but that's where this season has really led us, where you're kind of forced to be on the side.
You don't even have to explain. Just DM me right now, and I won't say it now.
Oh, you mean like this moment? Like
that this moment. I'm not gonna say nothing. I promise you, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not.
I just put it.
Got you.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, yeah. All right. But so HERSHII-LIQCOUR. I just want to say that I want you to know how proud I am of you, even though you are over this season. Even though you are over this season, I want you to know from me that I am proud of you.
Thank you.
everything. I want, like, I really do want you to be Candy. Like, honestly, everything that they have said about you this season, like, you need to have merch out right now. Like, you need to have fans, you need to have mugs, you need to have all that. Because, baby, you are a brand. Hershey, the brand, is what we like. First of all, your picture in my thumbnail,
Is it giving?
baby, it's giving. It's giving very much. It's giving very much. Burberry, girl, like front cover of the magazine. Burberry. It's giving front cover of the Burberry Illustrator. Or
the people
catalog.
don't know. I take my own pictures and edit those myself. The people don't know I do my own like media. That's all my stuff. That's all my stuff.
I do want you to definitely be on your Candy shit, because it's no way you're gonna keep all this. This is your second season, and we have not gotten no Hershey merch.
Yeah, shit is expensive. Y'all know I'm poor.
Child, if listen, the people love you. Listen, even if the people do not like you, they secretly love you.
Yes, I'm learning that.
They secretly do love you. The people that's going after you, they secretly love you, and they will look at that shit and be like, "Let me support this man," because I definitely will buy a fan from you. Shit, I bought fucking Fly King shit, and I dragged him.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna stop being lazy.
Stop being lazy, because I honestly, you do have a fan base. You have,
thank you.
One of the shaders in the comments. Well, a lot of shaders like love you, but this one person in particular, who is Angela, who is another drag. She's a
Angela.
Yes, Angela. She is newly in drag, and she is doing her thing, and she has told me so much great things about how she used to watch you on TikTok, and how you have definitely been doing your thing on TikTok, and you have a fan base. You have a support system, and you have a fan base, and I feel like you need to tap into that.
Thank you.
And really push yourself, because you are a whole brand, baby.
Thank you.
A whole brand. So get to it, because you have people who's willing to support you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So somebody, drop shipping is the best option.
Drop shipping. Let me write that down.
That means they have to pre-order. They pre-order before they even. They'll pre-order before. What is it? I forgot what it is. But you order it. You order it, and then the person just send it to them. So you have no, you just put.
I'ma set it up. I'ma set it up.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to. Well, you wouldn't have to keep inventory on hand, basically.
That might be the best way to do it for me, because all I keep seeing is me mailing all those t-shirts and stuff, and I'm about to have 2 kids running around here. I ain't gonna have time for that.
Period. Yep. And then you have Island, who is like, I buy and really buy merch. Period.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Mother of One, true, he is in my fave, but I want him to win 100%.
A Mother of One, I want you to know, I've been reading your comments. You have been coming for me. Somebody said they want a Hershey spinoff. Mother One says she doesn't have a concrete storyline to carry a spinoff. I said, damn. Well, shit. Tell me how you really feel.
Yes. So let's get into some fan questions. Y'all.
Let's do it.
Yes. Wait, Aaron, you better ask him our questions before we cancel your pre-order DoorDash, bitch. I wasn't gonna end it, y'all. So y'all, this is where we have fan questions. So y'all, here's your opportunity to ask one of the fan favorites, because he is still the fan favorite. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying.
They said Fly King dethroned me this year, bitch.
Well, listen, you're still a fan favorite in my motherfucking thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Now I think I'm gonna cancel my fucking DoorDash. Girl, I'm gonna be in this fucking shit by myself. No shit. I need my DoorDash. Say this the question in Discord. Nah, put it in the chat, y'all, so I could just put it up there.
And I'm not holding ask any questions. I'm not scared of any questions. Ask what you want to ask.
I kind of want to well, Megan, you need to DM him. Oh, okay. This one. Who would you like to return for season 3 from the cast of season 2 and 1?
I think Quan needs another season. I think Quan needs another season, and I think D Hawkins needs another season. D Hawkins is a good TV.
Gotcha.
D Hawkins was fun mess. D Hawkins didn't know how to not take it. He know how to be messy and not take it too far. D Hawkins was fun mess.
Child, I can't with y'all delusion. You know what? You and Andre are very delusional.
What?
You and Andre are very delusional, and I cannot, and I will not. Yeah. So you already said who want to come back, but who would you want to see leave?
Who I want to see leave?
Mm-hmm.
The current season?
Yeah, the current season, yes.
Oh, William. Like, get her out of here.
Period. Ransom Rables, will you ever join the ballroom scene?
So what a lot of you all don't know is, and I can see, because I'm not like some of the other girls on cast, I don't flex everybody that I know. My drag mother is the season 1 winner of Legendary. And she's been trying to get me to join the ballroom scene for years now, and I keep telling her no because I'm scared. But Calypso Jete Balmain is part of the House of Balmain, which is the season 1 winner. She was on the season 1 group of Legendary.
Yes, House of Balmain. Shout out to you.
She's trying to get me to do it. Like, I would probably do a run. I would probably do runway. I think I could see myself doing a runway category. But am I going to do it? I don't know. She keep asking me, and I keep telling her no. Mother, when I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
I can see you being like schoolboy realness.
I could probably pull that off.
Yeah, you like a little you like school. Like, I love that. First of all, your jawline is like everything.
Is it?
Yeah, you have great jawline.
Thank you.
You have a great jawline. No shade.
Thank you.
All right. My question is, how's your health has been with all of the transitions and stress, and how are you managing home life, work life, and social life?
Yeah, I actually saw a little bit of how bad it was when I was in Palm Springs and I had that breakdown. Now, something happened to trigger that. I'm not going to get too far into that, but like that's what that breakdown was. So I was stressed at home, and then I came here and everybody's arguing, so I'm stressed here at Palm Springs. So I was stressed in Palm Springs. It was a lot going on. So I had to like learn like to take, and it sounds crazy, but like take more naps, like sit my ass down. I was one of the girls, like before the baby got here, I was always making new mixes, trying to find new outfits, putting new outfits together, all this shit. And I just had to learn like to sit my black ass down and not do anything. Especially for the little bit of time that I can do it, because Pharaoh is a ball of energy by himself. So I had to learn to just sit the fuck down. As far as social life, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's just been me, the baby, and my man. Like, we pass them off. Like, if LaSalle friends want to go out, I'll keep the baby. But if I want to go out, he'll keep the baby. We don't have any, like, our close friends that will watch Pharaoh, that we trust to watch Pharaoh. Like, they don't live close or not in town at all. Like, both our families are, like, my family's in St. Louis, his family's in Boston. So we don't got nobody to really watch Pharaoh like that. So we haven't had a night out, just us, and like since he been here. But where we're at now, we're good. We found a nice balance. People are coming to visit more often. I trust a few more people around my baby. I know ain't nobody about to hurt them or take advantage of them or whatever. So like we're getting better. But like around the time, I think Palm Springs is like March-ish. No, I was not doing good. I was no good to the world. And then on top of all of that, like I'm like, as of right now, I'm full-time drag. Like all I do is drag. So like trying to make my money stretch, because I know I'm poor as hell. So making my money stretch is all of that is new to me.
Girl, do not make KingPain do another video on you roasting your ass.
Girl.
All right, Hershey, when is your dry wig line coming out?
The Desert by HERSHII-LIQCOUR.
That's a pretty name. No shade. That's a pretty name.
I don't know. I don't think it. I mean, I guess y'all keep on saying y'all would. My first mindset was, ain't nobody about to buy no wigs for me. Girl, y'all was calling me James Brown last week in that last episode. I like that motherfucking wig. Fuck y'all. It just got a little too puffy, and I just had to get some more sheen to like shine it out. That's all it was.
Oh, when y'all was outside of
yes.
Andre thing, wasn't that?
Yes. I like my little wigs. I don't give a fuck what nobody be saying.
Child, it wasn't the wig that turned me, girl. It was the heels. It was that purple number. It was that pink number. I was like, shit.
I just left a show. I had just left the show. I didn't have nothing to put on. And I was like, Andre said it was a fashion show. So I'm like, I'm gonna be around a lot of fashion people. Kim Kardashian like had this outfit on. Let me just go in here looking cute. Then I'm walking up I forgot my house shoes. So I'm walking 2 blocks in fucking heels because you can't walk on the damn bare ground in Los Angeles. Yuck. So my feet hurt by the time I got up to the damn building. Then mid-recording, my damn hole ripped in the back of the motherfucking outfit. Like, that day was not it. I'm hungry. They arguing. I said, girl, this shit is not cute.
Mm-hmm. Child. This one. How is the house apartment hunting going? I know y'all said y'all wanted to get a bigger place. Have there been any viable options?
Nothing that we found yet. Nothing that we want yet. Because we're honestly trying to be picky. Especially with him going to daycare. His sister about to be here too. So daycare, the neighborhoods, like we're faced with new not obstacles, but with new challenges as parents now. So like it's no shade. And I'm about to be called a racist by William the Baddest, but it's fine. I don't want my baby going around and like just being the only people of color in the neighborhood. Like I want them to go around other black, and that Pharaoh is black and Latino, Egypt is Latina, and something else, whatever her daddy is. I want them to grow up around a whole bunch of children of color, kids that look like them, so they don't have to go through that. I was in a white school and this is how they treated me. Shit, I'm not checking for that because I'll shoot somebody with my kids. So
I know that's right.
Picking the right neighborhood, finding the right apartments, and then I'm bougie, so it needs to have a parking space. In Los Angeles, the hardest thing it's to find out here is an apartment with a fridge, a parking space, and a washing machine somewhere near close. Like this apartment also has a washer and dryer in the unit. We don't want to leave this. We're paying, and I don't mind saying it, like we're paying $2,000 a month here for this unit, and then the next thing up is a 2-bedroom. They want 26 in this building. So, girl, either I'm gonna have to listen. Either eventually I'm gonna have to do what KingPain keep lying to y'all and saying I'm doing and get another job, and so we can go do that 26, or we're gonna have to do something. But right now, we ain't totally uncomfortable in this space. Like we ain't. And then, like, I know y'all are accustomed to living rooms and all of that stuff, but it's really not as bad as it sounds. We have this whole space plus the kitchen to ourselves. They have their whole bedroom to themselves. It's not that damn bad.
Listen, as long as y'all have a roof over y'all
come on, somebody.
Head, now I'm about to go on a tangent. I'm sorry. But some of the girls, what I'm gonna need y'all bitches to do. Oh, the boys. Can the boy hear us?
He can't. I got
my okay, great. What I'm gonna need some of you bitches to understand.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're living in something so small as a 2x4 or a fucking shoebox. Long as you have a roof over your head, you got food in your stomach, food in your refrigerator, and you are happy where you live. Listen, I don't give a fuck if it's not big, expensive, or none of that bullshit. What I'm gonna need y'all to do is just get a Blue's Clues. Like I said, as long as you got a roof over your head, you good.
I'm never gonna be, and then I don't
pay attention to net near hole to be like, oh, you living where you living is a roach infested motel, bitch. Even if it is, bitch, I got a roof over my head and I'm not complaining.
And I'm one of the few cast members that are actually showing their place of residence where they live and being honest about where they live. So it doesn't bother me that other people, and that's girl and KingPain gonna think that a shot at DC. That's not towards him, that's towards another cast member. But like
girl with the green background.
I don't mind showing where I live and what I'm actually going through, because that's the point of this show. That is the point. We're chasing LA. So y'all are seeing my actual factual life and not something that I'm portraying, not a personality that I'm portraying, nothing that I'm building in a damn training facade. Everything y'all seen has been me, season 1 and 2.
Period. So, I think are we done with the fan questions, y'all? Anybody listen?
This is your time. If you got shit to say, this is your time.
Yes, if you want to drag Hershey, this is your time to
drag. This is your
them.
time. Tell me something.
Okay. Listen, if you want to go up in the shit, go up in the shit. This is your time. You know? I'm sorry, Hershey. I just I want to make it hot a little bit.
You're good. You're good. I'm here. I enjoy when the mess starts happening.
Yes, I love this.
This is that's why I'm like get it off y'all chest.
Yes.
But it makes me feel better because when I was in live with Nicole, ain't nobody come up and talk to me at all. So at least y'all here watching me. That makes me feel better. Y'all care about me. Thank you.
Yes, like everybody. First of all, wait. So my question is, I didn't ask a question, and I really want to know this question. And this is about drag. Mm-hmm. Have you ever got bad advice from a drag queen that was secretly a hating ass bitch?
No, because I've been blessed with drag queens that always, even if their advice was bad, it was always well intended. Like I got some advice from a white queen one time because I was using, for whatever reason, I can see if I can still have the picture. For whatever reason, I was using blush as a contour, so my face was really red. So fucking stupid. My face was really fucking red. So she was trying to help me because when she was coming up as a queen, like a whole bunch of drag queens didn't have like brown contours. They had black. So she told me to go out and get black as a contour so I could start, And it was like, girl, like all the queens of color was looking like, girl, what the fuck you talking about? But it was well intended. And I've always been blessed with queens around me that have always been trying to like pull me up and not like drag me or leave me in the dust. Like all the queens that surround me have always been like, here's what you can do better, or here's some more money over here for you, Hershey, or here's how you can get more bang for your buck. All this shit. I've always been around good drag queens. And I always listen to my elders too. Like if it's a queen, it's a lot of queens that have been making money before Drag Race. Before Drag Race was a thing, those are the queens I listen to, because if I never get on that show, I mean, not gonna I want to be on the show, but if I never get on that show, drag is still my job and my career, and I still want to make a living out of it, and there's ways to do that.
Okay. So yeah. How's your relationship with Todrick amidst the recent scandals?
I haven't talked to Todrick since I left his house.
Really?
And that's no shade towards him. We just haven't talked. I was in his music video a week late. I happened to get in this music video a week later. If you watch his Raining Fellas video and that scene where the camera's up and it's raining and everybody's dancing, if you look like far off into the corner, and I mean you gotta look far off, you can see my hand.
Oh, your hand was in the. Yes,
my hand was in there. My hand was in there.
Yes, that's the same video.
That Jeremy was in. Yeah, me and Jeremy ran into each other. She was like, "Bitch, you here?" I was like, "You here?" We gave each other a hug. Yeah. So no, it's not shade towards Todrick. Like, no, it's by no means. But me and him we don't have a relationship. I appreciate him for opening up his home or whoever home it was and letting me see. He had a lot of nice stuff in there. It was really beautiful. Damn, see, even that sounded fucking. God damn, I can't say shit about it sounding shady.
But no shit, because we're Sagittarius. Like I feel like. We're just naturally dramatic, and when we say things, it comes off shady.
Yeah,
because we just say it very direct, and people be like, "Well, that sounded shady." It's like we don't mean to be shady. That's just it's just how we feel. Nice home. Yeah, it's crazy. Probably chat.
Hello, I think I'm.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. the question.
Oh, would you and KingPain be able to mend the relationship? I'll put it to you like this. I'm open to it. I'm not gonna hold you. But KingPain needs to learn to be a little bit more honest than what he's actually being. And I don't think he's capable of that. I think KingPain has gotten wrapped up in being the king of the show, or the pillar, as he put it in the last episode. And he doesn't feel like he's done or has done anything wrong to end up where we're at, or where he's at with anybody's relationship at this point. And if that's not something he's willing to actually say, or he's willing to amend an actual apology, not what he did for Andre, that weird spin that he put on it, an actual apology. If that's not willing to happen, then no, we're probably not going to mend. Nothing is going to be mended, because he's not interested in being friends with me.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. I hope it goes well at the reunion.
I don't think it will. I'm not holding my breath for that. So you can take. Yeah, I don't see that happening at all. It's not going to be well.
Not at the reunion.
Mm-mm.
All right, but you know, I could just be hopeful. But first of all, before I end it, do you have any? What you got to say? What you got?
I saw this girl, so I just wanted to answer. Hershii, can you please let Nicole get her well-deserved dragging without throwing her a life jacket? The thing about that is it depends on what you're talking about, because I don't get involved in Nicole's stuff. If y'all ask me how I feel about something, I'll say what side I see it from. When it comes to it's two people in the situation that they're in with her, I see where she's coming from. I think y'all have made up in y'all mind weeks ago that y'all don't like Nicole, so y'all are assuming that everything Nicole does from here on out is wrong, and that's not really the case. Not from somebody that was there and experienced it.
Period.
It's a lot that didn't make it to the camera.
What's your thoughts on KingPain shade that he threw at T. Watson? Oh, you don't?
I don't have any thoughts. I mean, I love T. Watson, so I don't have any thoughts. I guess people critique T. Watson by saying he gets a little too involved. I think he gets too involved publicly.
Yeah, because I do see him in the chasing comments.
He gets involved publicly, but at the same time, like, we all fatigued. And some people know, I mean, if anybody's behind the scenes and see bullshit for bullshit, it would be production. Should he not be saying anything? Yes. But I mean, I would be paying attention to what's said. Because who knows better than production? But I'll leave it there.
Have you ever considered doing a podcast?
I have, but I don't know what I would talk about. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about for this YouTube channel.
First of all, RuPaul Drag Race.
Because I don't want to be a review channel for Drag Race. Because no.
Because your friends is on it.
No, just because I just wouldn't want to. That's not.
Gotcha.
I used to have back in the day, I used to be popping on YouTube. I did used to be popping on YouTube. That scene died for me. If y'all dig far enough, my old videos are still on there on one of my old channels. So if you dig far enough, you'll find them.
You acted a fool on that YouTube channel?
Hell yeah, girl.
Yes!
I used to be rapping and everything, girl. You couldn't tell me shit.
Rapping?
Yeah, I used to be that girl.
Yes!
I used to put this was pre-drag HERSHII. This was HERSHII just threw on a wig and was acting a fool. So this ain't no me. Y'all gonna see some. If y'all think my wigs are bad now, wait till y'all see them stiff backs that I used to wear.
So listen, point us in the right direction. First of all, we need to find those videos so we could just in a vote.
Type. I'm gonna go as slow as I can. Type TYERELLE space BRYANT. I'm pretty sure one of my videos is gonna come up. If you see a one in a red wig that says the clinic, that's one. If you see one that says itty bitty nigga, that's one. What else?
That itty bitty nigga.
Yeah, I had a lot of music. I had a whole like little rap like in St. Louis. I was popping for like a year, and then I just fell off.
It happens, you know. Chat, everything is, you know, YouTube is.
But y'all can follow me on my new YouTube page. If you follow the link in the bio, I think Aaron said it's in the bio. My YouTube page is down there. I am about to start posting every week. The new video will be up Monday. So I am going to start posting every week. I'm going to figure out what my little niche is, and we just stay with me. But if you don't like YouTube, you can follow me on TikTok, because I definitely talking shit over there.
Let me ask you something. Do you buy or make your own clothes?
I buy my own clothes. Like, I'm an AliExpress girl, and then I'll add shit to it. So like a lot of my outfits, I'll add stones to, or add some fringe to make it like cute. But for the most part, I'm buying. I know how to sew, just it doesn't look cute. Like, I can sew, I'm just not a seamstress.
That's your content.
Trying to sew?
No, AliExpress unboxing.
That's cute. I can see myself doing that. Okay.
Well, Pharaoh is running around, and you have to tell boy.
Because that's all me. That's gonna be a Pharaoh relationship. Like, that's all we do is all that stuff that y'all saw. That's all we do all day is argue.
I mean, that's funny. It is.
He'll run up to me real quick and tell me. I tell him drink some orange juice. He said no, it's nasty. I said it's not nasty. He said no juice. I said drink the damn juice. He said no juice. I said you bucking at me. He said no juice, and it turns into a whole argument. I'm gonna repost a video of us arguing about him crying because he was mad I didn't give him no chips. We be fighting.
That's funny. First of all, it's cute. It's funny. It's funny. Like, I love it. Is there any more so we could just get up out of here? I don't. Also, well, somebody said vlogs, like vlog and everything.
I think I'm gonna start taking the camera with me to my shows and shit. I'm gonna start doing that too.
I think that's a good, because we want to see the behind the scenes of people, you know, saying things about you and speaking good on you, and the behind the scenes. Like, I love that. I love behind the scenes shit, you know.
I gotta get back into it. Yeah, I gotta make myself do it. It just I'm too focused on. My problem is too, I'm also a heavy critic, so I'll be too focused on trying to make shit perfect, and I just need to just do it.
I mean, nothing is ever perfect, to be honest. Nothing is ever perfect. But I'm a perfectionist as well, because you think this is fucking easy. Like, if it's not to my liking, I'm not putting it out. I'm sorry. No shade.
No.
Because I'm not gonna be embarrassed on my fucking. I mean, I haven't been embarrassed on my channel because my whole ass was out on one of my videos, and then I also looked like a whole wolf. And somebody said I look 60 in the face because I was wolfing it like crazy. So I felt bad.
Want to be here like that?
Yeah, they said I was looking like a 60 homeless person. 60 homeless person in New York sleeping on the train. That I was begging for change.
Hershey, why are you on this video remixing Single Ladies? Oh, you seen it? You found the videos. Girl, I told you I was No, I am not going to join the House of Balmain because they have not asked me. My mama has not asked me, y'all.
Yeah, she's done asking him. She's done like, girl, you need to go to the ballroom. No.
I'm telling y'all now, keep in mind those videos are old, so those are a different time. I was in my mama's basement. I was in my early 20s, late teens, and I was just living my little faggotry lifestyle.
Prophet, just know that, baby, I'm so glad I got a haircut today.
Did they lie?
They didn't. No shame. But hey, who does not live in a home? Girl, we're not gonna pay. We're gonna pay that. But any last final thoughts and anything you would like to say while we end this interview? Any ending statements?
I just hope y'all enjoy the show the rest of the season. I can't wait for it to be over with. And follow me on all my social medias and give everybody, not just like the people you hate, but the people you like to, give us all a break. Like, being on being on Chasing, being on reality like TV period it's not an easy task. It's really hard and it's very draining. I know it's a lot of stuff that y'all would like to see, but girl, we tired. And that includes Q, because I know a lot of people give him hell for like what we did and did not show. It's only so many places he can be at one time. It's only so much we can do. It's a lot that goes into making this show. Give everybody a damn break. And that's from Nicole to Jayla to Andre, William, even. Oh, I'm speaking good for William. William, like all of us, child. William had a whole breakdown yesterday, baby. He could not take it. He was drinking his life away on that little show.
I think he said the N-word. They said that he allegedly said the N-word. Child.
He probably did, but you know, everybody thinks he's being bullied. Poor William.
Yeah,
we got to give everybody a chance. Give him a chance. Everybody has to have a chance. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. But honestly, Hershii, I can't thank you enough for like you know coming on and giving me this interview because I was like, I wanted to save you for last. But since, you know, a certain person that you're friends with wanted to be petty with me.
Oh,
and,
God.
You know, yeah. She got a good dose of like, don't fuck with me. I had to pop that hand.
Miss Sonya J. The bullying is obsessive picking on somebody that didn't do anything to you. I don't mention William. I don't talk about William. Y'all bring him up to me.
Yeah. But well for that. I just want to say
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want to say thank you and I live for you.
Thank you.
I want the best for you. Like you deserve everything sweet and expensive. You deserve the world because you just a beautiful spirit. And just thank you for coming and interviewing with me and giving my supporters this interview. They was really happy when I
thank y'all
that I was interviewing with you. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So everybody, please follow everything HERSHII-LIQCOUR. I put the link in the description below. Make sure y'all follow him on TikTok, both of his Instagrams and his YouTube. And I'm so glad he's coming back to YouTube to give the girls what they're looking for. We want more. We want more and more HERSHII. They said, Aaron, you need to interview William. Well, I want y'all to know this. Please tell him to reach out to me if he wants to interview. Okay. Yeah, love the kid. I do want to interview Poetic. I want to interview and I'm going to reach out to Poetic.
That'll be a good interview.
That would be amazing because I'm just going to gawk at him. No shame. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that said this is a great interview. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all for riding here. But HERSHII, I want to let you go because I know you have that sweet little boy there that will tear the whole house up if you do not give him attention.
Oh, honey, too late.
Oh, well. Yes. Later, HERSHII.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
How the hell you leave here? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the X. I think it's the X. Yes. So everybody, make sure y'all follow HERSHII-LIQCOUR. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all click that notification bell to be notified when I go live or upload a new video. And everybody, I just have to also preference this. Make sure y'all having y'all submissions. Y'all already know Smash or Pass is this Sunday. If y'all have not put in y'all submissions for Smash or Pass, it is still you can still put it in. Make sure y'all have y'all submissions in. Yes, Smash or Pass is this Sunday. If y'all have not submitted, put in your submissions for Smash or Pass. Email your submissions at thelovableguy@gmail.com. Email all your submissions. The edition, the Smash or Pass OnlyFans edition, you guys. All right. I just listen. I am willing. I'm taking all submissions. It's no number. It's as much as you want. This is OnlyFans edition. Please email all submissions to thelovableguy@gmail.com. All right. Thank y'all for stopping through. Thank y'all for supporting. Y'all. Also, tomorrow, me and Bubs, and I do not have the thing, but Big O News, y'all. Me and Bubs have a new show that is coming out tomorrow. Okay, Big O News, on Bubs' channel. So we're gonna support. I think the live is scheduled at 11:30. The live is scheduled at 11:30. Make sure y'all go and support my brother. I will be over. We will be talking all things Bigo. The Bigo girls. Any that has to do with health reads, the fighting, the reading, the boyfriend is shooting out some, mama's getting beat up. Like people pulling up to people's houses. It's a lot, you guys. Bigo is crazy. So we are going to literally get into the tea of Bigo, okay? We're going to be dissecting everything that has happened on Bigo. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And also, y'all, listen, we are on the road to 1K subscribers, y'all. Okay, I am manifesting. I need y'all help to get me to 1K subscribers. Okay, before this year is out, y'all, I would love to have 1K subscribers. I am manifesting. I believe it. I just need y'all help. So if y'all can tell a friend to tell their mother, cousin, sister, auntie, uncle, grandchild, grandmama, great grandmother, great grandfather to subscribe to Aaron Wilds Out TV. It would be graciously appreciated, you guys. I love you guys, and I want y'all to have a great rest of y'all Friday. Turn up. Love you guys. Thank y'all for coming through and just rock with me. Love you guys. I'm out. Yes. Set your notifications on Bub's channel. Love you guys. Bye.